welcome back to Legendary Machine. Today, we're diving deep into a bold comeback and icon reimagined for a new era. This is the 2026 Saab Sonett II, a name that once stood for unconventional engineering and Scandinavian individuality, now reborn with the same spirit but in an entirely modern form. The exterior of the 2026 Sonett II is where the rebirth begins. Saab didn't just design a car, they sculpted an identity. At first glance, it strikes you with a low-slung silhouette, hinting at its performance intentions. The long, sloping hood pays homage to the original Sonnett's sporty proportions, but the edges are cleaner, more aerodynamic, and distinctly 21st century. Saab has never followed the crowd, and this design makes that clear. The front fascia is aggressive but refined. It features a narrow, angular LED headlamp setup, seamlessly integrated into the body panels. The signature three-part grille is back subtle, but present, modernized into a slim horizontal intake with active aero flaps that adjust based on speed. The use of brushed aluminum accents adds a premium, industrial touch, perfectly in line with Saab's aircraft-inspired philosophy. The side profile is where the coupe character shines. Frameless doors, flush handles, and a sharp beltline that kicks up toward the rear wheels give the car a planted, athletic stance. Saab opted for a two-tone body option as well satin finish roof panels contrasting with deep, moody main colors like Arctic gray and boreal green. Everything about this car feels deliberate, purposeful, and unmistakably Saab. At the rear, the Sonett II continues its fusion of retro and futuristic design. A slim LED light bar runs across the rear deck, connected by the Saab logo sitting proudly at the center. Below, a functional diffuser channels air with surgical precision, and dual trapezoidal exhausts hint at the performance underneath the skin. The proportions are tight, balanced, and speak to the classic GT heritage of the Sonett name, now infused with modern precision. Under the hood, the 2026 Sonett II brings some serious engineering to the table. Saab, now functioning under a boutique performance wing backed by European innovation capital, has returned with a purpose. The base model is powered by a turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4, producing 312 horsepower and 360 newton-meters of torque. That may sound modest, but paired with a lightweight carbon-aluminum hybrid chassis, this car is anything but slow. 0 to 60 comes in just 4.9 seconds, with a top speed electronically limited to 250 kilometers per hour. But more important than the numbers is how it feels. Saab engineers have tuned the chassis with a perfect 50 to 50 weight distribution, and the result is a car that dances through corners with a sense of balance few others in its class can match. There's also a performance variant, the Aero ES, which features a twin-turbo V6 producing 445 horsepower, mated to Saab's proprietary ETQ all-wheel drive system with torque vectoring. Ride quality is firm but composed, aided by adaptive suspension that reads the road and adjusts in milliseconds. Steering feel is sharp and communicative, reminding you with every turn that this car is for drivers. The braking system, equipped with 4-piston Brembos and regenerative braking, provides confidence at any speed. Saab has managed to combine the precision of modern performance cars with the analog feedback enthusiasts crave inside. The Sonett II doesn't try to overwhelm with screens or gimmicks. Instead, it delivers a focused, minimalist cockpit that blends tactile controls with digital functionality. The instrument cluster is a fighter jet-inspired HUD projected onto the windshield, offering real-time telemetry, nav data, and speed-all. Customizable. The center console is slightly angled toward the driver, featuring aircraft-style toggle switches and a rotary dial for drive modes. Seats are low and supportive, wrapped in a mix of recycled suede and high-grade leather. Saab kept the tradition of ergonomics alive here. The seating position is ideal, visibility is excellent, and there's just enough tech to feel modern without losing the mechanical soul. Connectivity options include a proprietary Saab Link OS with over-the-air updates, voice integration, and seamless device syncing, but it never distracts from the driving experience. What Saab has done with the 2026 Sonett II is nothing short of a resurrection done right. It doesn't try to be a Tesla, a Porsche, or a BMW. It tries to be Saab, and it succeeds. This car is about spirit, about character, and about creating a machine that speaks to those who still care about the drive. It's modern, fast, beautiful, and yet proudly different. For fans of the brand and newcomers alike, the 2026 Sonett II is more than a return, it's a statement. Saab is back, and they've brought with them the kind of engineering oddity and driving purity the world didn't know it was missing.